Good Moogly morning, / good Moogly evening, wherever you are, or time zones, because time zones are weird. We are here today on a Friday for once, which is kind of weird, because I'm full on pizza, and I don't know how this is going to go. But I am Paul Button, and today I am with my co-host Chili. How are you doing, Chili, today?
I'm not bad, thank you. I'm a bit warm. Well, it's been a bit weird day. It was really cold earlier, then it was warm. Now I'm warm again, and now I don't know how I feel. The weather doesn't know what it wants to do today. What about you?
That was like the Monday I was coming back from London. It just pissed it hard with rain, and then it was sun shining. Then it pissed it hard with rain again. Then it was sunshine. I was like, "Do you want to know what you want to do?" But yeah.
You just needed snow to finish the weather in one day. You just need a bit of snow.
See, we made it as a joke, as that I basically said, by the way, it's raining in London because it's sad that I'm leaving London. So that's how we put it. Which I was sad at leaving London.
The Warhammer shop is that you're leaving. Sad is that you're leaving London. The Warhammer
Dover
shop
was
is
fine.
sad that you. It's sad you're leaving
Warhammer
London.
shop.
Yeah, the
No,
Warhammer shop is sad you're leaving.
Well, it's not now because I just paid like 91 quid for stuff, so it's not sad right now. It still gets my money. Though it gets delivered to my front door. So, give or take. But we do have a very special guest who I've known, I was about to say since the dawn of time, but no, for a very long time. I remember when she was a wee whippersnapper learning raids and not knowing what calves were, because that's one of our top clips on the podcast. Twitch, but we've got ChuutieVT. How you doing?
ChuutieVT?
ChuutieVT.
Yeah, I'm doing great, thank you.
I made that stroke trying to say your name.
Yeah, I'm doing great. Yeah, we've known each other for what now? Like, maybe like 9 years, 8 years.
Yeah, because I was in the raid team before I started Moogle Go Round, and we just got doing our 8th anniversary.
Yeah, so I guess 8, 9 years. Damn, that's crazy actually. Yeah, that's kind of insane. But yeah, I know people on Moogle Go Round might recognize me as that one really high pitched voice in the raid videos of Paul back in the day during Omega and Eden. So
yep, Honeyhawk, Fortnite Kid.
Fortnite Kid, yeah. The many names of ChuutieVT on Final Fantasy 14. Yeah.
What's it now? Is it like Eri or something? Was it Era? Eri?
No, I actually changed it again.
Oh, you changed it again. I haven't been on FF yet.
I changed it again because I wanted something kind of relating to my my VTuber name. So I changed it to, and also it matches like the whole Lalafell thing now, because I've been a Lalafell. I know I used to be a Fantasia addict, but I've been a Lalafell for like 2 years, 3 years now, like consistently.
Welcome to the family.
I know, yeah. So now I'm Choo. So
you know what they say. You know what they say. Once you go small, you don't go back tall.
No, you can't. I every time I Fantasia back into something tall, I'd be like, I miss my Lalafell.
I don't know. I've done it many times. I've been a Lalafell and then went back to whatever I was doing. I used to be a Fantasia addict, and then Vieira's came out, and then I never,
Yeah, you used to be a bad Fantasia addict as well.
Oh God, it was like
I remember.
Team. I was a different race.
Every week something new.
It's like, oh look, I'm a cat now. Oh no, now I'm a Lalafell. Oh no, we'll go elf. Fuck it. I was bad, but now I save a lot of money, and now I've gone into a worse habit. So I don't.
I would say your new hobby is a lot more is a lot less worse than Fantasia. I would say your new hobby's better.
Don't get to keep the Fantasias forever. But the one thing I am looking forward to is that they're giving us a free Fantasia for when the graphic update does happen.
Mm-hmm.
So then just everyone's going to be like, oh, I don't like the look of my character. Or they're going to be changing to like, Femme Hrothgars, or as I like to call them, Hrothgals. And was it Hrothgars or girls? I can't remember.
Hrothgals.
It's a Hrothgals, which I was thinking about doing for an alt, and I don't know which alt I want to do yet.
I like that watch because it's that Twitter thing I kept seeing on trending, like Femrose when Hrothgals come out, and it's just a clip from Scooby Doo as a
Scooby Doo one, yeah, it's my favourite Scooby Doo as well. I was like, yes. I mean, they do look cool. They do have some really nice. What we've saw so far, some nice animations from the benchmark.
Yeah.
Which I thought was good. They do have some really nice hair. Hopefully, they add a lot more of the hairstyles that they're in the game. So hopefully, they get some of that. I know it took a very long time for Vieira's and Hroth dudes to get stuff. So
let's just call them our Hroth pals.
Hroth pals. Now they've got to be like Hroth dudes. Hroth dudes and Hroth girls.
Hroth fellas.
Oh, fellowsmen.
My Hroth fella. Sounds very British.
Very British.
See, I'm a perfect guest on the show because I'm also from the UK.
Who was the last person we had that was from the UK on?
Was it Taro TV or Tibian? Mione?
It was a very long time ago. When did we have Mione? I think Mione was the last person we had on.
Yeah.
And that was just when we came back from... Was it just when we came back from FanFest? Or was it a couple of weeks after FanFest? The rest have been American or different different types of Europeans. We had some Aussies on last time as well, so... Yeah. From the land down under. Oh, great. But,
now I wish I had a spreadsheet of all the old episodes now, so I could look back. Oh, Wobbsy! Isn't Wobbsy?
No, he's an orc.
Why do we forget Wobbsy?
He's an orc.
Yeah. But it's March 21st.
He's an orc.
That was the last one.
He's not human.
Wobbsy. I mean, any British person human, really.
Are all British just orcs?
Am I an orc?
I mean...
No, Two-Face from Liverpool.
I'm more of a gremlin.
Yeah.
I was going to say, I'm part of seagulls. I'm a literal seagull. I'm there. Look, see?
You got a nice cap. I like the cap. That's peak design. Very fancy.
He hasn't got his summer gear on. Where he's in a full bikini.
Yeah, I got a summer bikini.
Oh, was that the one that you sent me the other day? Yeah, I remember now. That was the. I've literally got it saved on my computer, and I almost forgot. But yeah, you sent me as a British bikini. That was brilliant.
And I'm hoping to get another one done for Dawn Trail, so we'll see. I'm hoping to get a new outfit for Dawn Trail. Yeah, to celebrate going on holiday. I know technically I got a bikini. The bikini was so last year. I need something new.
Yeah.
It was so last year, darling.
Last year, darling.
It's now mankinis now, Fucking seagull on a mankini, that'd be funny.
Get one of those tennis caps.
You know what? That's a good idea. I'm going now.
I'm going to my artist now.
Yeah, I'm going to contact them now as we speak. Because I'm going.
Hello, artist. Please do more art for me, please.
That's what I do to my artist, and then she yells at me because I'm giving her money, and I'm like, "Take my money."
Dude, I feel bad. I harass my poor emo artist. I always want new emotes, and they're always like, I'm like, please let me give you money, please.
Oh, emotes, please.
There we go. I've sent them a Twitter DM. What about a mankini for Jeff? ? Let's see if they respond.
I got a new emote on my birthday. She got back really quick. And it's the fingers, the finger one. It's a little small, but I like it.
Cute, man.
And I like it because she's also a personal friend of mine as well. I met her playing Dead by Daylight, a while ago, when the game wasn't
bad.
Yeah, so I said again. Bad?
It's bad. It's
bad.
As someone who used to, we played Dead by Daylight together back in the day. So as someone who did used to play a lot of Dead by Daylight, yeah, no, I would say nowadays it's bad. I played a little while ago, and I think I rage quit because I was like, this fucking game sucks.
I've I've owned the game since it came out, but I've never really played it. Like,
Bring
It's a
Dead
lot.
by Daylight Classic back, please.
yeah, that's
Yeah,
what
like-
that's one I had because I got
Like-
it was free on PlayStation for when it launched. So
Yeah,
everyone got it for
I got it on PlayStation too, but I didn't really play it that much on people at PlayStation. And then when I had PC, it was about like it was like just the time before COVID, like 2019, like early 2020-ish, and I started playing it again. And like I really got into it, and then they started changing everything when I finally got into it, and I was so mad because like that late 2019 into 2020 like time of like Dead by Daylight was just peak. It was just peak game.
I was around Dead by Daylight when Michael Myers just came out, and they started like bringing them all in, and that was peak Dead by Daylight, and now it's just trash. But this is not a Dead by Daylight
No.
podcast, but we do. First of all, tell us about yourself and what you do.
1 second. Now, if you do want our Dead by Daylight podcast, go check out Moogle Go Stab.
Moogles Go Stab.
New Halloween episode or Halloween podcast
Yeah.
coming soon. All about Halloween games.
Anyway, sorry, carry on, Paul.
But tell us about yourself. What got you into streaming? What got you started into streaming? Into VTubing? What do you do as a VTuber? What is your content? Tell us.
Well, hi everyone. If you don't know who I am ChuutieVT, or ChuutieVT, as a lot of people might say. I am a cyberpunk magical girl VTuber. I play a lot of Final Fantasy XIV, which is why I'm here. As well as I play a lot of Kingdom Hearts. I recently got into Wuthering Waves. Otherwise, my content is kind of like random games. I try to be a little bit variety-ish, but I do always come back to the same 2 games all the time. But I very much like a lot of JRPGs, and I like a lot of cozy games as well. And you might find me playing some Tiny Glade soon, because that just came out on the demo, and it looks absolutely gorgeous. But what got me into VTubing was I've kind of wanted to get into streaming for a while, and I was always quite nervous about streaming, and I feel like a lot of the times, I don't know if you guys agree, but I feel like people need something to kind of... Oh, sorry.
Oh, she
Sorry, I
disappeared.
had to cough.
Still good.
A cough just came up on me. But I don't know if you guys agree, but I feel like people need something to kind of interact with, but I was always like too nervous to have like a face cam or anything of the sort, so I looked into like VTubing and like PNG tubing and stuff like that, because I feel like people need like a visual representation to relate with. And VTubing is really interesting to me as like an art form, as well as like something for viewers to interact with. So I got into that, and it's been very fun. It's very interesting, and I don't know if you guys realize, but the VTubing community in Final Fantasy, everyone knows each other. Everyone's so friendly and nice. It's kind of insane how lovely everyone has been, and everyone. It's a very small world. Every Final Fantasy 14 VTuber knows each other. I'm 100% sure. But VTubing is fun. If you think VTubing is cringe, it is. But to be cringe is to be free, as I say.
It's to be entertaining as well.
Yeah.
I mean, I kind of get that as well, because I tried face cam once, and then I remembered I am hideously ugly,
Not true.
and so I thought, so you know what? I didn't want to do VTubing because one, it was just a lot of money that I just didn't have.
Mm-hmm.
I probably could if I saved up a couple of months, probably get like a VTubing or VTuber avatar model. But then I was like, and then my friend was like, "Oh, do you want to play Warhammer?" Yeah, and then so that didn't happen. But PNG, it's kind of good because it's kind of the same thing, just less interaction.
Yeah.
Like, you know, because VTubers, they move with them. They have to have like cameras and stuff.
Mhm.
With PNGs, all we gotta do is talk and the image moves. it's great.
Mhm.
It's great
Yeah.
to have on. Mine also, occasionally, my eyes blink, so it makes it kind of like I'm there. You know,
It's more live.
I'm also getting a new one soon, ready for Dawn Trail. Fuck yeah.
Oh,
My artist
nice.
was doing it last night, and then she started yelling at me again because I made a really shitty diagram of what I wanted. So I went into paint with pictures I grabbed off the net and like pasted them in with shit. Yeah, so that was great. But yeah, I understand the to interact with, because you did stream before that as well, where it was just like no face cam. It was you playing back in the Honey Hawk days.
Yeah, I did used to, but I could never stick with it. But I feel like
You did have a really bad PC back then, though.
my PC was dog shit. Yeah. I obviously have a very much better PC now. So it does make it easier. And as well, I used to be on the poopy internet back in my old house.
I remember that internet.
The shitty internet that I had. It was so bad.
Yeah, but see, because Danny, when you left the team, and like you took Zero has taken your place of having shitty internet.
Yeah, I
Great.
was the star of Team DC with my DCs, and I'm pretty sure there's plenty of clips still on Moogle Go Round.
Yep.
Of me me lagging. just me just dying to lag.
My favourite one is where you didn't know what a calf was.
What is a calf?
What is a calf? That was all
Did that sound just like it, or is my mic too
Yeah.
good for that now?
Well, it might be a little bit too good now. It was a really bad mic back then.
It was a terrible mic. It was a terrible microphone.
Was it a headset mic?
Yeah. It was must have been like Turtle Beach. I used to have a Turtle Beach. So it must have been
God.
Turtle Beach. Yeah.
You look at those and they break normally.
Yeah.
No, but I don't know why. There was just this one Turtle Beach that I had for years, never broke. It was literally like the Turtle Beach gods descended upon me to give me an actual working headset. The quality was shit, but they worked for like years until one day they didn't, and then I was like, oh well, it was about time. Like all the other ones I got were awful. And then I got my new headset, which was I still use this headset. I just don't use the mic on it anymore. I started using a desk mic about a couple years ago. But this I have the Razer Kraken, not the kiddie version. I have the
Is it the one that
OG.
lights up?
No, it's like the OG version, like the first edition they came out with. But for some reason, whenever I watched YouTube or Twitch streams, people could hear the sound. Like, it wasn't like an echo. It was like as if it was like playing into the mic, like the audio was like playing directly into like it was like input on my computer, even though it was the input was on my headset mic. So it's really weird. So I remember I used to watch like these very weird YouTube videos of like top 10 roller coasters in the UK, and people would be like, what the fuck are you watching? I'm like, top 10 roller coasters like top 10 roller coasters in the UK. Do you not watch like the top 10 videos that you come across in like your deep when you go into like deep YouTube?
The deep YouTube of nighttime. It's like 4 a.m. and you're just like, oh, what's this? Oh, I've done that so many times.
Or like I've been watching a Twitch stream.
I'll watch like food that I'll never afford. Like I saw a video earlier where someone ate a $6,000 burger. Like,
did it look good?
No, it didn't actually. It looked bad. Like there was.
I don't like burgers.
It looked good, but like there was too much on it for it to be good. If you understand what I mean, like
yeah,
it was too much. Like no, and it came in like a glass, and the glass itself was steamed up, and like no, it's like
ew.
Burger comes in a glass.
Why does a burger come in a glass?
Yeah, there's like a massive burger, and there's like a glass lid that was on top of it, and the glass lid was filled with steam to give it like an effect. So when you took off the glass lid, there was like mist to be like, ooh,
mysterious
burger. Just give me the burger.
I just go down to the kebab shop and have like a £5 burger. Be better.
Yeah.
More filling.
He did like multiple different burgers, and he said his favourite was the one that was £10. Which, yeah, you got to remember this is London
Respect.
prices. So.
Oh yeah.
Don't
Fuck
worry.
London prices.
A lovely story. So last weekend, I went obviously up to London, and me and my friends, we played Warhammer. I played with my army that I've built for the first time. It was great. We didn't eat anything that entire day.
Well, it looks like like the burgers in the glass condom. Now that I'm re-looking at it, look. I'm sorry, I put it in the show stuff, but look.
Oh, it does look like a glass condom. You're so right, actually. That's terrible.
Great
That's awful.
Well, even the guy's face.
You're not selling this.
Look at the guy's face that got the burger, by the way. I don't think it sold it to him either.
He's probably like, yeah, it looks like a fucking glass condom.
It literally looks like a condom just with sperm in. Why is that? It doesn't look appetizing. It does not look appetizing.
No, it doesn't at all, does it?
Unfortunately, people
that
on
looks
stream
so
and
bad.
podcast, you will not hear it or not see it, and I'm sorry.
Yeah, because I don't want to get us cancelled.
Whoever made this, like the restaurant, at least you know that they'll never sponsor Moogle Go Round.
Here's the burger.
That looks disgusting. Actually, it looks like shriveled up.
How the fuck are you supposed to eat it?
You know that meme of SpongeBob where he's like shriveled up with snot coming out of his nose? That's what that burger looks like to me.
$6,000.
$6,000? No way.
Yeah, that's
no way.
All
actually,
I can
no
say
way.
Is my 30 quid bargain bucket that I had on the weekend for just me alone was much better.
Okay.
I can agree with that.
Because I forgot to watch all. It has caviar, king crab, Dom Perignon onion rings, and super special cheese. It doesn't even say what the cheese is.
Why is the cheese special? Why is it super special?
I don't know. Special ham from Spain, and the most expensive part, I'm guessing, is the Wagyu.
Yeah, Wagyu is quite expensive.
That special cheese better have been blessed by the fucking Pope if you want me to eat that.
They don't even name what it is. They just call the super. It's just called the super special cheese.
If
the super special cheese.
If you want crab, just have surf and turf. Like, crab does not go with burger.
$6,000.
You would catch me dead before I pay that much for a burger.
Even the Gordon Ramsay one where he said it was 85. I don't think I'd spend that.
No, neither would I. To be fair, I don't like burgers, so like I wouldn't spend anything unless it was a chicken burger. I don't mind chicken burgers. I don't like beef burgers though.
I had a great dinner today. I had a whole pizza and nuggies.
Anyway, sorry for bringing up food, but yeah, that's my thing that I go on to at night when I'm in bed, and then I get hungry and then I wish I had food. Unless it's this food, in which case I'm not hungry.
No. I've got an addiction to sausage rolls and chicken nuggets at the minute. But these very specific chicken nuggets from I know this will go for all the Brits in here. But these very special chicken nuggets from Home and Bargains.
Oh, I know.
They come in like a bag that's meant to look like McDonald's, like chicken nuggets. And it comes like a bag that's like, you know, it's meant to look like the 20 nugget box, but it's like a bag version. And you put them in the air fryer. It literally tastes just like Mackey's, and it's cheaper, and it just fit. It's just the best. I just love it. I'm addicted to these Home and Bargains chicken nuggets. They're putting crack in these chicken nuggets. I swear to fuck, because I need them to breathe.
To be fair, ever since I've known you, you always were addicted to chicken nuggets.
I was always addicted to chicken nuggets, but I was never addicted to like.
And floor pizza. Stair pizza. Remember stair
pizza? Oh, we
don't
talk about stair pizza. Nah. Yeah, Chili, I don't know if you know the stair pizza story.
No.
One time we were raiding and my dad called me down for dinner. Bear in mind, I was like 15, 16 at the time. And my dad calls me down for dinner. So I've gone down and I've brought my plate up. And it's like just an oven pizza. And as I've come up the stairs to bring the plate upstairs to carry on raiding, I've tripped and fallen, and my pizza went all over the stairs. And
Okay.
but my stairs are carpet, so
It's fine then.
no, they were minging because they were full of like fluff. They were full of like carpet fluff and you know, like random little bits of hair that get stuck in the carpet.
It depends on when you hoovered
And dog
last
hair.
as well.
I did care. I tried to like clean off the bits
when
of
you
like that
hoovered
was
last
safe.
is what I said.
Oh, I mean, I don't know. I was
and to be fair though, I've got carpet, but my carpet's like really, you know, like that really small, thin. Like there's not anything. So yeah.
Oh, this is like super
fluffy.
thick. This is like super thick carpet.
Oh yeah, this is okay. But okay then, fair.
Yeah, it's like super thick like carpet, and I was so upset. I was genuinely distraught.
She came back so upset. It was like, what happened? What happened?
I was like, I just fell over and dropped my pizza on the stairs. Yeah, I was genuinely very upset by stair pizza. And like I remember like being able to eat one slice because it was one slice was safe. I remember being able to eat that one slice. I got one slice of pizza. And it was like one of those like tiny little supermarket like oven pizzas as well. So it's not even like a big massive pizza. It was like a little tiny slice of pizza, and that was all I got to eat, and I was so sad.
Yeah, literally the Peepo meme. Yeah, 100%. That was Danny trying to get back to Raid.
Yeah. All I
will never
like the
forget.
anime cry. You know, little anime girl cry, sat in the corner.
Yeah, that's literally what I was like. Yeah, it was very sad. That was a tragic day. There's been a lot of there's been a lot of tragedies a part of Team DC that I've been involved in.
It was mostly you, actually.
Yeah, I was mostly the tragedy. Like there's the time I fell off the arena and was screaming while doing it. And there was the 4 tragedy where everyone kept calling it was the G tragedy because everyone kept calling the 4 marker G, and it was pissing me off.
It to this day.
And it upsets me. It makes me really sad. I get very upset. What else was
my
there?
favorite one is that we brought you in. This is when I think you were taking a break, and we brought you in because we were progging. We were so close to a clear, we didn't want Prince, who was our samurai, to miss out on a clear. So we all jumped off at like 5%.
Oh no, I was still raiding with you guys at the time. I hadn't quit yet. That was second tier of Eden. I hadn't quit yet. But I remember Prince not being there, and you guys didn't want to clear, and I was so sad because I think I'd missed the previous week when you guys actually did clear, and I think I've missed that, and then I've come back and I want my clear, but all you guys had already cleared, and then we'd waited for Prince to clear as
like
well,
5%.
and you wouldn't let us clear without Prince, and then Prince told me that he wouldn't have cared if we cleared anyway.
Yeah, they were like, well, what was the point?
I was like, what was the point? What was the point? What was the point?
It was just the sadness in your voice when we all jumped off.
I was like, please, no, please.
Oh, it was a seagull fight. That was it. It was the seagull fight.
Yeah, it was the birdies. It was it was Chili. Chili decided
Chili
to become a
Yeah, I was a raid boss.
You decided to become a raid boss and kill us all.
That was still such a fun fight.
I would like to call it now me healing.
Yeah, which is the point of this podcast, to talk about healing in Dawn Trail.
Yeah.
Well, we do have a couple of bits.
Things.
Yeah, as I say, we do have a couple of news things to talk about beforehand. We mentioned the benchmark earlier with changes. The benchmark was supposed to come out on the 31st, which, as you know, is currently the 31st. But there's no benchmark. But because of issues, and because I don't know why exactly this is a reason, but supposedly because they're going to have the buildings inspected on just June 1st and 2nd, they're going to get a full power outage during that time. So they will be postponing the release until June 3rd. So hopefully on June 3rd, you'll be able to download the new benchmark and try out your character with the new lighting. So yeah.
I'm very excited. My Lalafell is going to look so beautiful in all its glory.
It's going to shine.
It's going to shine.
No, I don't know what character I'm going to change to Hrothgar. I don't know yet. Don't know if I want to make it my NA ult or do I want to make it one of my EU ults. So I don't know. But it's fun though. But I don't know. I like both my bunnies though on EU. Maybe I'll just do it on there.
I still wish that I know it sounds stupid because the whole point of the benchmark is to test the system to make sure it's working okay, to make sure your computer can run the game. I still wish they would port the benchmark to PlayStation and now Xbox, just so that people on console are able to make their character and test out their character in the new light and the new graphic system. Not so they can test to see if the system runs, of course. If it doesn't run, we can't do anything about that anyway. We're screwed. We can't change the graphics cards. But I still wish that they would port it over so that we can just test out our characters and see what it looks like in the new system. I know I've tested it out on my laptop, and I know other people can ask their friends to make their character, but it's not the same as being, testing it yourself. And
Yeah.
But now, hear me out. This is the only thing us PC players have. What do you have? Final Fantasy 16, Final Fantasy 7 remake. I'm being very petty here. Exclusivity. I mean, this is the only thing we get.
Well, the difference is though, those are actually coming to PC. This isn't coming to PlayStation.
And yeah, Maxwell said you just wait till the expansion comes out, so it is.
And Maxwell says, as the Fantasias will now give you a grace period so you can keep re-editing the character after you use it. Yeah, after you use a Fantasia after Dawn Trail, you'll have 60 minutes to constantly re-edit your character. But remember, you have to log out to do that. So I would say that if you're going to use your Fantasia, probably don't use it at launch.
But my character will look so bad.
Isn't that what you did, Paul? During was it Endwalker launch or Shadowbringers launch? You changed to Viera, but I'm pretty sure you changed on the day and you were then stuck in queues, right? Yep.
Yeah. Yep. That's exactly what I did. It was not worth it. Well, it was because I got to play as Bunny Boy whilst doing stuff, but at least it didn't kick you out. Though I was in. And then it didn't disconnect you when you were in the editor and stuff. So I did have fun just doing the edit.
Yeah.
But then I regretted it because I was like, oh, now I'm just not in and I can't play the game. But this time I don't have to do that because I was going to go on NA this time. So we did it last time, which is going to be really different this time. Which I'm hoping that the servers are not going to suck.
Spoilers, they will.
Yeah, they will.
I think they'll suck a little less. I think they'll suck a little less than Endwalker's release because we do remember as well that during COVID there was a shortage in whatever they needed to get the servers upgraded.
Yeah. And now we do have cloud servers as well, so.
As well as there was also the big WoW boom just before Endwalker's launch, so that was also a big massive thing in doing that. And we can log into different data centers, yeah.
Another data centers. We got new data centers. Obviously in EU we got Shadow now.
Yeah, that's crazy actually.
I don't know what Shadow the Hedgehog's doing there, but
Chaos is already dead.
Yeah. When they did the big EU split, it fought the EU community so hard.
Originally, it fucked Light, actually. I remember when originally Light used to be the dead data center.
Yeah, I had to move
Chaos.
over there. I had to move over there because I was on Chaos. I was on Cerberus at the time.
Yeah, and
that sucked.
So I remember when Light was the original, shitty place to be. And then Light does Party Finder.
Strats. Yeah, good old Light Party strats. They got Chaos strats. You got your NA strats.
But now, because of LPDU, everyone comes to Light to do ultimate raiding, especially right now when there's kind of a very lackluster amount of content in the game. So a lot of people are actually trying ultimates. To be fair, as someone who does do a lot of ultimates, ultimate PF has never boomed as much as it has from what I've seen, and the amount of streamers that are doing ultimates all the time, and as well as just the fact that ultimates are just a lot more accessible right now, I feel.
Yeah, 'cause there's different levels
I feel
of
like we're
ultimates
both being
now.
attacked right now, Paul. I feel like we're both being personally attacked by this because of our
I
ultimate
don't-
raid that we never get.
I
to
don't
go.
I don't stream the ultimates. What are you on about? So I'm fine.
I'm just saying that the ultimates we never get
I ain't one of
into.
those streamers. I've got into a couple. I've tried them out. Worst mistake of my life, but it was fun. Hey, I'm actually trying to get a U Club clear, so I'm trying that. So I do that every Tuesday. So
have you heard of the Tessin Twin Tails UCOP guide that ChuutieVT voices ads in?
no, do tell. Can we get some links in chat?
I recently voiced in Tessin Twin Tails UCOP guide. I voiced the ads phase section at the basically phase 4, which was a lot of fun. That was pretty great.
So you're gonna become the new MTQ, are you? You know, you're gonna become.
No way.
Raid guides, are we going to see some raid guides coming out, eh?
What's hilarious though is I haven't cleared UCOB yet.
I think for a while.
Fake it till you make it. That's what they say, right?
I got
Fake
to
it
the
till
end
you
of
make
phase
it.
3.
We've been doing that for
and then
8
I was
years.
like I got to the end of phase 3 and Maxwell was in the chat will know this, but I literally rage quit UCOB. I was like, I hate this fight. This fight sucks. I don't want to do it anymore. I'm sad and I hate it. Because it's such a janky, unfun fight compared to a lot of the other ultimates. I mean, some people might agree or disagree with that, but I really disliked it. So I gave up with it. I was like, you know what, I'll come back later for you. But at the time I decided to make a big mistake and I decided to prog 3 ultimates at the same time. Don't do that. Don't prog 3 ultimate. Don't prog 3 different ultimates at the same time. Just don't do it. Don't do that to yourself. I've learnt the hard way.
Stop it. Get some help. I mean, we've been doing UCOB, but I was doing UCOB for a while when I was getting to like actually seeing Ultima and getting past La Habrea and having all that kind of like all of them coming down at once, and you know, and then I stopped for a while, and then I joined Chile on NA, where I thought we were doing Savage.
You mean Uwu?
Yeah, Uwu, not UCOB.
I was gonna say, when did La Habrea appear in Foil? I'm confused for now.
Yeah.
I was like saying, thinking, what? There's nipple phase. There's Twin Tanya.
Yeah, well, to be fair, La Habrea is a bit of a nipple anyway, so it's fine.
True.
But I do love when I go to a T9 fight. Like I like to help people do Blue Mage stuff. That's one of the things I like to do. I like jumping into random Blue Mage stuff. And when I join the T9 ones, I'm like, so does everyone know nipples? And everyone just looks at me confused. And I think I'm the only one in the world that remembers it being called nipple strats.
Is nipples the hatches?
The meteors.
The meteors.
Like I don't think you do in UCOB, but like you know the meteors in T9, the normal T9.
I haven't done T9 in like years.
Well, you get green head, you get green markers above your head, and you drop meteors. You run around the circle during the first part, like you all like move around in rotation clockwise or anti-clockwise around the circle, drop in meteors, and then 3 people get a green meteor on your head, and that drops the golem. So nipple strat is just there's 3 circles with the circle in the middle of them that look a bit like nipples when you look at them from the top. So you run the green meteors onto the circles. And no?
Oh, it's nail.
No. Yeah. Sorry.
The only nipples I know is that little point on the hit marker.
Titan.
Yeah, you remember you got the 3 circles. You got the 3 circles in the middle of the big arena in T9. You got like the arena, and then you got the big circle, which is the arena itself, and you put the meteors around there, and then 3 people get picked to drop a golem, and those golems have to eat the meteors. Remember, otherwise the meteors explode. And then there's 3 other circles inside of the circle, and those circles also have tiny circles inside those circles. So
that's a lot of circles.
Yeah, there's a lot of circles in that fight.
Is it me, Chili, or is every circle you see just a nipple to you? Like,
Well, with
I know.
the big...
I know. I'm getting the feeling that the seeing a lot of circles and just got
Okay,
nipples
look, I'm gonna show you. No, that sounds wrong.
What? No,
I'm
Chili.
gonna-
Only on our OnlyFans you can do that. You can't do that here. Twitch. There's terms of service for that.
Yeah,
Everyone
Maxwell
subscribe to
knows what I'm
Chili's
talking about.
OnlyFans.
See? Well, I'll show you Nail's nipples. Yeah. Yeah, just before, she drops the giant phallic object in the middle of the arena and that knocks you back. Yeah.
That's a new cob.
Yeah, that is it.
Yeah, that's
That's
also
a new
normal.
cob.
That's just also in normal mode.
I think I've done T9 once and like unsynced and years ago.
Oh no, I had to prog it back in the day in 2.0.
I was also
Because then you get the fire and ice mechanic where you've got to go in and out based on which fire or ice you have.
Yeah, I've only been playing since Heaven's Ward.
I'm old, okay.
2015.
Yeah,
2015 I started playing 14. It was my 13th birthday. I got Final Fantasy 14. For my 13th birthday.
I was 15 when I got 11, I think. I got money to go to college. And I used all that money to buy Fantasy 11.
That's based of you, to be honest.
Who needs a degree? Who needs to go to college?
Because at the time, because it was going to be a year out before it was going to come out here. And this was like, the early 2000s. So it wasn't like there was a lot of places where you could import stuff back then. Like, it was a lot harder to like buy imported games. So I imported Fantasy 11 from America because the American release was going to be a year before ours. And so I imported it, and at the time, £1 was 200. £1 was 200. £1 was $2. So I paid.
Oh, I remember those days.
I paid £100 to import Fantasy 11 PC version. So it's like $200.
Oh, jeez, that's actually insane.
Yeah. You could have bought a house for that, Chili. Wait, sorry, you're not that old. My bad.
Yeah.
Back in my day.
Back in my day.
But I found out my college doesn't exist anymore. They closed it down. So, yeah.
So the money was not going to anywhere valuable. It's fine. If it's not alive now, it's fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
The money went to somewhere else.
Yeah.
Blue Mage is a great reason to do some old raid content, but you won't catch me dead doing that.
Nah, come
on. Anyone want to do O12S? Old O12S? Anyone? O12S?
I will eventually. I think I need to do that. And I still need to beat. All I need to beat is AAS, and then I've got that mount. I just need AAS, and I've got the Marlboro, and then I'll be happy to do all the others as well. It's really annoying because the group I was in at the time, big shout out to the group. They were lovely people, though. We wiped at like 1%, and then I was away the next day, and they all cleared. I'm like, oh no. And then like, oh well, we're taking a break from the game now. I'm like, oh.
This is why I should never go away, Chili.
I can't even remember what happened.
They weren't FanFest. I can tell you that one.
But anyway, still big shout out to them. They're wonderful folk, and I hope I do more promotion with them.
Site.
Yeah. Yeah, they announced the promotion site for Dawn Trail where they announced a load of new stuff. A few more details that we didn't know about, especially like the normal raid. Like, you know what I mean by normal raid, the 8-man raid instead of the 24-man raid. The Arcadian. We have learned now that it's a tournament. So that's going to be cool. It's a tournament here.
Tournament of power.
Yeah, the realm's greatest fighters pit fist against fist, magic against magic, and putting their lives on the line as crowds howl and clamour. Each clash more visual than
sounds like DBZ right there.
Yeah, I'm excited to see what this is. I'm excited to run the tournament of power in the GPU of NVIDIA.
That Amex forgot to turn off. I love that meme. That whoever made that meme had me in chucks.
It does look like a GPU.
Where like MXL's just like, I forgot to turn off the what is it, the what are they fucking called? Oh shit, my crypto machine. This is still left on. That was at Arcadia. I found that so funny.
ASIO coins.
The ASIO coins.
The ASIO coins. This is kind of insane, actually.
So yeah, 24-man raid, which I'm excited for. The Echoes of Vanadil. We're going to learn more about that hopefully soon, but that'll be a while because that won't be till 7.1. So we've got at least another 3 months.
Cosmic Exploration, I'm excited about.
Yeah.
Field Operation, I'm not excited about because someone fucking messaged me and I was like,
It sounds like Eureka Pirates.
I'm really excited for Lesbians Ultimate.
Yeah, Gaia.
Yeah, you would be excited about that.
Yeah. I don't know whether it's the fact
to watch people do it.
Oh, I'm definitely not going to be probably doing it like day one world race. Hell no. I don't think
I believe you could do that.
No. I couldn't. I couldn't. I don't. After
2 days,
top,
you have a mental breakdown.
Exactly. After top, I don't think I can take anything anymore. It's
That's what she said. So sorry to left that open.
But
so good.
I'm very, very excited for the world race though this time. I'm just hoping that there isn't going to be like a controversy.
Are you going to prog it?
Oh yeah, 100%. I'm hoping now because I want to be. I guess then it'll be a sextuple legend.
Sextuple legend.
I'm gonna be a sex legend. Let's go.
I mean, it's fitting for the lesbian raid, I guess. The sextuple.
Perfect timing, huh?
I kind of do want to do that ultimate as well because of just how many memories of progging that.
Yeah.
One, I don't think the Team DC would want to do that. Mainly because we have Zero in his weird timetable and really shitty ping.
Mm-hmm.
That may be the end for us, but I might try it. I might find another group and see if I can do it. But
the good things about Ultimates though is that you can you don't have to. It's not like Savage where you will mess everyone else up loot wise if you go and do it. Whereas with obviously an Ultimate, it's you have a lot more freedom.
Yeah, because
in doing it.
No one else is gonna do it with me, so I might do it. I'm planning to go very. Okay, I say serious, but actually like trying to do all the content this one because last time I was so burnt out because I had so many fucking ults to do and so little time, it just burnt me the fuck out. But this time they gave us a month until the raid even comes out. Plenty of time to get all 3 of my ults done.
We don't know for certain. I still want to say that. Who knows if that's a translation error? So we'll see.
If that's a translation error. Fire the fucking translator.
I believe that will be the case though, because that's what they did last expansion. It was a month. It was 2 weeks, and then normals came out, and then another 2 weeks, and then it was Savage.
Well, no, the translation was that it was going to be a month till the normal came out, and then.
Oh, Savage. Was it?
That was the translation, and so that's why I was really hyped for it. I'm like, okay, cool. I don't have to like rush. But that probably is going to be a translation error now that I was feeling. It's probably going to be it. And I'm going to be like, that's going to be annoying because I've got to get 3 characters up. One, I'm probably just going to skip all the fucking story with and be like, I really can't be asked because I've done it twice. Obviously, my main one, I'm going to be like, okay, I'm going to do the story, and then the one I do with Chili will be the first one that I'll probably just be doing on stream. So the other one's just going to get fucking skipped. I'm going to be pressing that escape button so fast and skipping cutscenes. Unless they're good cutscenes, then I'd like to watch them. Did that last time, right?
But during the announcement in, I think it was Japanese Fan Fest, they said that the Alliance raid, the raid will be out a month after release. Now, if that means that the raid starts coming out in a month after release, and then we get the normal a month after and a Savage 2 weeks after, or it could also mean that the raid will be as in the Savage raid. We don't know exactly. And my theory is also this, that maybe if the normal raid is a month after release, maybe they're going to do what they do with patch content, where the raid comes out like around the same time as patch, and then the Savage comes out a week later. Maybe they're only going to be a week later between normal and Savage, which means it'd only be a week difference than normal instead of like 4 weeks.
I mean, we'll see what they decide to do. It's still kind of, I guess, up in there. Usually what they do, though, when they release an expansion, they'll have like a timetable of when things are coming. in the in the next month or so of the game.
Yeah, like they did with the event thing they did, like Make It Rain and all that. They did it on a whole pie
flow
chart.
Yeah.
I don't know why I said pie chart. Maybe I'm just hungry.
Yeah, hopefully they'll do something like that as they usually do. Thing is, I say these things oh yeah, they'll do this because that's what they usually do, and then they surprise me by doing something completely different.
Erratic. How dare they?
It's they're changing.
They're changing. No, they're adapting. I don't like this.
One thing I'm really excited for though, with the as I'm looking through the promo site, is they show off the 2 dies, the 2 die channels.
2 dies.
I'm very excited for that. It's very, very cool.
Gamma true endgame.
I'll finally be able to make everything pink and white instead.
Instead of pink and then maybe white, or white and then maybe pink.
Yeah. Make everything pink and white. It can always be pink and white.
I still need to. I still need to fucking buy the expansion. I'm gonna do that next month.
I'm all ready to go. I'm all ready.
I work because I just had a bunch of trips and a bunch of Warhammer to buy. So, but yeah, I didn't really need it. So I get it next month because obviously early access comes out on the 28th. So I need that. But also the last bit, we do have a bunch of sales have gone. We've got the skip sales, which I'm kind of happy about because there's one of my alts that is missing a class that I can't be fucked enough from level 1.
I just bought £50 worth of skips today, actually. I have a lot of my jobs not leveled.
Okay, so boost. When I said I thought skips, I thought you might buying Shadowbringer skips, and I was like, oh no.
Oh no. I bought all the job skips to level, is it 80? I believe, yeah.
Yeah.
Because they're on sale. One of my big things is I've been playing this game for 9 years. Yeah, I still haven't leveled everything to 90, which is shocking. I just can never. I just hate leveling. So I've just thought I'll save myself half the job. I want to finally get everything to max level in Dawn Trail because I feel like I deserve it after playing this game for so long. I feel like I need to make it.
Legend.
I need to make it. I need to make myself seem like I have been playing this game for a long time, and level everything to 100 so I can be a little bit more flexible in what jobs I can play. So I bought all those skips from. Yeah.
And a paladin.
And a paladin, yeah.
Off-brand paladin.
I bought a skip for warrior.
Great class.
I bought a skip for all the melees that start at level 0, basically.
Oh, I would love to see you prog a savage as a fucking melee. I would love.
I would do not.
Top dollar to watch that.
So I got monk, dragoon, ninja, and then I got a machinist. I was thinking about black mage, but I've kind of gotten a little. I'm thinking I'm almost level 40 odd with black mage, so I thought, there's no point. I'm not gonna spend the money. But I got the ones that I was quite low on, and I just decided to get the skips for them so that I could actually level and play them. So I'm really thankful for the sale, actually.
I am thankful too because I need to buy for one of my alts. I need to buy a scholar one because I'm going to be maining scholar, which I'm very hyped about because what I saw on the job action trailer, I was like, "Yay! I need this."
Yeah.
So, I don't know what else I'll buy.
There's me sat here going, "Man, you could buy an actual house with that the gil you're going to get from those job skips because you get They get 500k with every job.
Yes, 500k with every job. Yeah. I bought 5, so that's. I'm trying to do math now.
Right?
Yeah, 2.5.
Yeah. So not quite a house, but almost.
It's a small house.
Small house.
Right? It's another extra mil.
No, small houses go for 2 million, right? 2 to 3 million, depending on the location.
I thought it was 3 to 4 million.
No, they're not 3 to 4. I think some can go up to 3 million, but depending on location, some are 2 mil.
A lot of the small houses I bought were 3.5 mil, unless they've changed the pricing in my time.
On my time.
You know what? Okay, the minimum price is 1.4 mil, and it goes up to 3.7.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh,
just Googled.
1.4 mil. Oh, damn. Okay.
Yeah, depending on
I didn't know it could go that low.
location.
So
And
if you want a beach house on the Mist, you're paying top fucking dollar.
Yeah.
Or just buy a bunch of job skips. You know?
Yeah.
Why have you got every job at 90? Well, I wanted a house.
I wanted a house, you
I wanted a
know.
house. Like, I'd be asked to level my crafters and do dailies and stuff.
And I'm like, I have to do free company stuff. I have to do my grand company stuff so I can buy the house.
Oh yeah, you do also need to actually buy the estate, but that's only like a couple mil, not a couple mil, a couple thousand, like 100,000 or But I'm forever thankful that I don't own a small anymore. I riched up. I got a medium. I riched up in the world.
I riched up.
Supposedly from the wiki, the lowest price is 3 million, but the price can actually this might, because nobody sees this happen, but the price can actually go down if nobody buys the plot. So that's what happens. So it starts at 3 million for a fifth class plot. Is 3 million.
A fourth class
is 3.1. By the way, it's closer to 3.2. So let's just round it up. A third class is 3.4 rounded up, and a second class is a 3.5, and then the first class is 3.75 million.
Oh, first class.
Oh, first class. Oh.
Yes.
First class.
Yes.
Must be a Tory.
If you're a medium first class, it's 20 million. But if you want a large, super deluxe, a first class plot, that's 50 million. So that's what 100 job. Buy 100 job.
100 job skips.
Man, I think
I want to rate everything now in the price in job skips. How much is that armor? Well, it's 2.5 job skips.
2.5 job skips.
Me and my old not my old FC, my current FC, we used to own a medium in Ishgard, and then we moved last year to a lodge in the Mist. I remember literally it was like Operation Get This Lodge House. I think I raised almost maximum gil.
Yeah, I helped with that actually. I remember.
Yeah, you helped. You helped me. I basically asked literally all my friends. I was like, if you could literally just give me anything, just a speck of your gil, I will give it back to you. But we're putting in a shit ton of bids onto this large house so that we can basically guarantee ourselves to get it. I think altogether we had almost it was about 30 odd bids. And there was 40 odd people bidding on the house altogether.
It's a large house, a lot.
And it was a lot. Yeah. So, but we made up 3/4.
Oh yeah. So it was it was
you
did
easy.
Get it. It was 30% you didn't get it, 70% you did.
Yeah, and we did. And I was I remember being stressed for a week when we put in for it. I remember being absolutely stressed. I was like, this house, I'm gonna get the house, the large house.
I got so confused when I got an in-game mail from you with a bunch of girls and again, why the fuck she gave me that?
You gave me
it. Because I told you I didn't care about the money. You can keep it, honestly.
I know. I returned it.
Yeah, I didn't care.
I
think that's what the Ray team hates about me right now is because I just never have money, so I just don't care about pots and shit. So I was like, ugh.
See, my issue is, I have money, but whenever I'm low on money, I don't know how to make money because every time I've had money, it's just happened. It's just happened. I
used to.
I just walk Paul's seen it, haven't you? Well, it just kind of happens.
A pug joined our UU group and gave him 1.5 mil because of repairs.
Yeah, to repair their gear. Someone just gave me 1.5 mil.
That's nice of them.
I remember when I got 20 million because I walked around the corner and someone said I was doing a hide and seek. You found me. I'm like, okay. Bye.
Thanks, I guess. I used to do housing. I used to do housing commissions, and that's how I earned all my money, all my gil. I'm poor at the minute though. I haven't done commissions in a while because I don't enjoy it really. I don't really enjoy the housing, but I mean I enjoy the housing decorating part. I just don't enjoy the people part. the offering a service and then like my service was kind of like you kind of get what you're given because my housing prices were actually very cheap for like a housing decorator. But like the catch is that it is a little bit like a scab commission if you think about it. It was like kind of you tell me a theme and like what kind of rooms you want to have, and I will have communication with you, but you'll kind of get what you're given because it's for me to kind of like have like creative output. It's like a canvas for me.
Like
but a lot of people would get mad or like want to change all the time or like constant revisions, and I was just like, I fucking hate this. I don't want to deal with people anymore. So I stopped, and I kind of only decorate for friends now. But I do enjoy it for friends because a lot of my friends are very much like, I'll do what you want. I'm like, oh, cool, thanks. That's great. I love that. but I don't get paid for them ones, so I don't earn any gil. I just say like, because you're my friend. I'm always like, well, just pay for the furniture and I'm happy. That's all you need to do, and that's kind of like what my friends do is they either pay or craft the furniture for me, and
what's the price of a small these days? Yeah.
What's the price of a small these? I don't know these days. It's been like a year since I stopped taking commissions, but I think I used to charge like about 7 to 10 mil for a small house decoration.
I was gonna say the person I was talking to recently was like 10 to 11 mil for a small. So.
Yeah, I don't have that. I have 5 mil. I recently just got. But I need that for Dawn Trail, or my Bray team are gonna kill me.
I'm
gonna somehow get someone to craft me my gear for Dawn Trail. I'm begging on the streets. Please, sir.
Imagine if I can get my crafter up and I can craft my own gear. Imagine that's going to be a stream. It's just going to be 4 hours of me trying to craft the one piece of armor.
It'll be the top stream that we'll have of
not because I'm failing the 4 hours. Like I would just be sat there looking at the buttons for 4 hours and then be taking like half an hour per button press. I'm like, okay, this gives me this, and this does this, but this does this, and this gives me this, and this gives me okay. Now
me trying to construct an IKEA bench. This goes there.
I know people use like tools and stuff like that, but I don't really macro. I just like I'm there like okay, what are buttons, and like I'm going halfway through the crafting and I forget what the buttons are and I have to start again.
Oh no.
I am bad, but
to be fair, you do play on controller as well, and there's a lot of crafting buttons that do a lot of different type of things.
And also, it can be kind of funny. Like, I will never forget when RV broke out laughing on stream. But go check out. I miss you as a tank, because
go check them out. They're not there no more.
Yeah, I miss.
They've stopped chilling.
Yeah, I know. Right. This was like remember the Dwarven's quest was that crafting.
Yeah.
She's like, why is it taking you so long to craft an outfit? The trade-ins are really easy. I'm like, why? And then she looked, and I'm like level what? I can't remember what level the dwarves is. Like 70, right? I'm like 70, a level 75 culinary, right? And on my left-hand side, I've got gear, and then on my right-hand side, I've got a brass ring, a copper bracelet.
No accessories.
No, like level 10 rings.
0 CP.
But like, I've got like Dexa stats on. I'm like, I'm crafting.
Look, I'm doing it.
She's like, no wonder it's taking you forever to try and get one thing done. You've got no CP. You've got no nothing. I'm like, yeah, but it's kind of working. Look, I'm a crafting senpai, okay? The crafting senpai does none of the quests, but still, I'm a crafting senpai. I have the mentor symbol and everything. That's how easy it is to be a mentor in Final Fantasy 14.
I've never been a mentor. Never. I don't have enough commendations. I don't play enough with like random. I say randoms. I feel mean. I don't. Does anyone else feel like randoms has like such like a harsh like tone to it, even though they are technically it's saying randoms.
Pugs, randos.
Yeah. But I don't play with a lot of like random people on 14. I often like if I'm doing roulettes, it'll be like with my FC or so I don't really get a chance to like have commendations. I should actually do things by myself more often. Or like just like with a couple people, so I actually have a chance to get like some commendations.
People to play with. Normally, I'm with randomers all the time.
I'm scared. I'm scared of roulettes with randoms. I get scared. They scare me.
I was talking about this on stream on my birthday stream. It was like these these two like new people kept saying sorry because they were first times. I'm like, what the fuck are you saying sorry for? Like, don't say sorry. It's your first time. Like, no one's gonna fucking yell at you. Like, me and the ninja was like, no one's gonna yell at you. Like, don't need to be sorry. And like one of them died. And I was like, oh, sorry. And I'm like, stop saying sorry. And then they friends requested me. Like after like the thing was done, like they sent me a friends request. And I'm like, oh, that's a really weird experience. I'm very I'm very anal about that thing. If someone says sorry a lot to me, like in like they're new to a game, I just get so pissed off. Not like they don't need to be sorry. It's their first time in a game.
Yeah.
It's like enjoy it. It's a story dungeon. It's leveling. Like enjoy it. Don't say sorry to people. If you have bad experiences because there can be some really bad experiences with players. Like there can be quite a lot of toxic players. It's fine. Like shit, I played League. Like League's full of toxic, and I just hate it into this game that is a very casual and kind of like social MMO. I don't want to go into a dungeon and like people to keep saying sorry. It's like no, don't bother. It's fine.
Thing is, you have that at one end, and then there's the other end where it's like the people who are new, and then you try to like help them or like offer them advice, and they call you toxic for trying to help. And I'm more thinking along the lines of like maybe I'm not putting it across correctly, but I'll like ask people like, did I sound like an asshole here? Did I, like, because I'm not genuinely meaning to. And they'll be like, no, what you wrote is fine. Like, but some people, I guess, just don't want help. And then some people are so apologetic because they feel like they're ruining your time. And it's you get both ends of the spectrum sometimes with, like, new folks. And
the 50-50.
You get the 50-50. Well, I've met a lot of nice sprouts in the game as well. It's people, right? You meet different people and people react differently to certain things, and it's I mean, if you try your best, if somebody gets mad at you for giving advice, then you just kind of like you're like, okay, like I'm just trying to help, but that's fine. Like you didn't say that, but you just kind of like move on. You're just like, oh yeah, well I was trying to help. If they don't want help, then they can carry on to do the wrong thing, I guess. Or
but it happens. But we do have we like to keep these about 2 hours long, so we've been streaming, so recording for about 1 hour and 15. And so now we can get really into the nitty gritty talks about healers, because that was the whole point of this episode, and we really tangent off on food and other stuff.
Yapping.
I mean, we got friends on. It's very rare, very hard to stay on topic. I'm gonna say very rare to stay on topic, but that's also the same thing.
What's a topic anymore?
Yeah.
You have plenty of time to talk about healers.
Isn't that a delicious snack that I can't eat? Isn't that a chocolate bar?
Topic drink. I don't know.
What was a nut bar?
I mean, the only chocolate I've got near me is a Toblerone and a Biscoff bar.
Oh, give me the Biscoff
God,
bar,
I'm
man.
old.
I know. I'm addicted to the Biscoff bar.
No,
Topic
I
bar was-
want it.
No,
Topic
it's
bar
my
was-
birthday gift. Can't have it.
Topic bar was introduced in 1962. Okay.
Chili, you're showing your age.
It was removed in
I've
2000.
never
How long
seen
did-
this in my life.
It was removed in 2006 from celebrations, and they stopped making it in 2022.
I've never seen this chocolate bar in my life.
It's hazelnuts, nougat, and caramel.
Oh no, that sounds vile. I'm so sorry.
I mean, I can't because it's got hazelnut, so that
Yes.
lost me already.
It has the death in it.
I don't like hazelnut or nuts at all.
I don't like anything because
Anyway,
I'm
sorry.
allowed.
Healers.
Healers.
Healing.
Healers.
So we recently got, well, I say recently got it a while back. The kind of job trailer, stuff. So they showed off a bunch of new skills, and some of the healing ones look okay. Again, Scholar kind of like took it for me. But what really stood out to you guys, as most of us are all healer mains here? I think all of us are healer mains here.
I guess go first.
Oh, okay. Well, as you guys know, I'm an astrologer main, really.
Used to
But
be white mage.
I play every healer pretty much. Sage is probably the one that I have the least experience on. But I play a lot of Scholar, I play a lot of White Mage, I play a lot of Astro. Mainly Astro. But I think the one I agree with Paul is that the one that stood out the most in terms of like interest is probably Scholar. Scholar just looked completely cool with the new ability that they got. I'm guessing they're going to be their level 100 ability to change into the
Form.
the angel form. But with Astra, I think Astra is interesting just more because what the fuck is going on with it? And I'm just more kind of I don't know how to feel about Astra. It's kind of hard to tell right now just because of, I mean, they change it every expansion. You never have like the same. It's been reworked like what three to four times now.
4 times, I think.
Yeah, so it's like they can't decide what they want to do with it, and if you're an Astro player, you got to be ready to like adapt. And if you like it, you like it. If you don't like it, you don't like it. White Mage looks just like White Mage, except it's got like Icarus, I guess. Sage, I don't really know that well, so I can't really give
More
my
lasers.
thought to it. Yeah, it just got more lasers. It just got more beams, and it looked cool. But with the ins and outs of I'm not Scholar, Sage. I'm not an expert. But on the other three, I can definitely make comment on whatever the fuck was going on with those jobs during the job trailer.
I'll be honest.
Did anything stand out to you?
To me, as a White Mage main, I think I'm excited to see the new shield because it looks like we've got a new shield. I'm excited to see what that is, and also I want to know what the new button is. No, new damage spell is from using, the Presence of Mind. They said that once you press Presence of Mind, you get a new button you can press 3 times. So I'm interested to see what that. Yeah, I'm interested to see what that is.
Also, that shield just still looked like Aquavale to me.
It does look a bit like Aquavale to me as well. So it'd be interesting.
It's just sorry.
For some
Sorry,
reason,
Aquavale.
people don't realize that Aquavale exists. Everyone forgets that it's real. So,
I put it on my tank when I remember.
Yeah. So it'd be interesting to see
When
what
I used
that
to
shield
play
is.
White Mage.
But my main thing is I want something to do with the flowers below. Like it always feels weird having the damage flower not being able to use the damage flower at low level. So it'd be nice to have that be usable at a lower level, but that won't happen. And
That's not going to happen.
Yeah, no, that's not. Unfortunately, won't happen.
You'll be still stuck with stone, arrow,
and dire,
stone,
and glare,
and then dire. Come on, you need to get into the 80s.
Yeah, and then don't forget arrow. Then stone, arrow.
Yeah, I said that arrow.
No, you said just stone.
Well, stone. No, I said arrow.
Okay.
Chat knew. I said arrow. My mic may have not picked it up. I don't know. We'll see.
I like the look of
But,
Monk because I used to be a Monk main back in the day. But
Monk's not
on
a
healers.
healer.
I want to be a Monk healer. Anyway,
Monk ain't no healer.
sorry, I'm watching the.
This ain't
by the
Wave.
way, I'm watching the Fantasy 14 job trailer, and what's good? Most replayed is Scholar. So good job, Scholars.
Hell yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Scholars,
That's
the most,
deserved.
Scholars the most replayed on the entire YouTube video. So there you go.
That's insane, actually, considering like Endwalker Scholar, where everyone watched the job trailer and was like clowning on Scholar because they were like, Lamau, they got glorified sprint, Lamau, and then literally Expedient ended up being literally
God.
so broken with the sprint that they nerfed it.
The damage reduction. So good.
Yeah. It was such a good ability. Yeah, it wasn't like
good.
the most like visually kind of out there like new. Like 'cause I think that was like the main thing in the job trailer. Like Scholar just did like people were like, oh yeah, Scholar looks mid, just more so because it didn't look like they got anything too fancy. So people were just like, oh, it's the same job, lol, no change.
This time.
Ooh. And it's deserved. Scholar, I think Scholar deserves its kind of moment. Everyone's kind of forgotten about Scholar with Sage because Sage is kind of broken. So a lot of people kind of people neglect my. I love Scholar, but people neglect it because Sage is just better, and in content mainly. And I think people just sleep on Scholar because obviously Sage is also a lot more accessible compared to Scholar for a lot of newer shield healer players, I feel.
I always wanted to be a Scholar main. I was in Stormblood because I was called Bubble Medic then.
Yeah, Bubble Medic.
I was because when the first raid came out, I was a healer main and I was with an all German static. Don't ask, I do not speak a lick of German. And they did a lot of callouts in German, but the healer I was healing with really liked healing with me, so I kind of like stayed and kind of kept on with it. And then once they started just doing more and more callouts in German, I was like, I can't do this. And then I got nabbed up by people and got forced off to not play healer and play like summoner and
I think you were forced to play summoner because of who was I healing with at the time actually. Was it Tala at the time?
Tala was a Dragoon main that got
forced into Scholar. Yeah, because
she who shall not be named. Because
I was
played Dragoon and stuff.
I was like White Mage forever. I was in the
White Mage forever. Honeyhawk. She was
no, never. I would never go back. No,
never go back. Dude, I really like Astro now because I've been learning Astro. And I was like, I really like it. It gets my brain kind of like pumping, like the juices pumping, gets me more concentrated. I enjoy playing White Mage, but then when I switched out, I was like, oh, this is a lot of fun. People getting more damage and having like decent, like having fun with it. I was doing really good with healing. My other healer was doing very bad. I'm not saying anything, Oz, but you know, thank God you're going melee next year. Couldn't handle one. I'm joking. I love you, really. I do. But yeah, it was. But I don't like to look at the card system because I felt like the card system now was just a lot more fun because it's more like card dumping. So you got your brain like pumping up, like okay, here, there. But now it's like
really love the high 8 PM of Astro compared to a lot of the other healers. I really like high APM like healing because it's White Mage. I'm in the boat of where White Mage is too snooze for me now, and I kind of need something to keep my brain a little bit more engaged. I need like the Subway Surfer gameplay.
He's like you said, glare. Oh, Raptus, flat, glare. Size glare.
Size glare.
Yeah, that's why I stopped playing White Mage. I still like White Mage because it's nice, easy, you know. But Astro was just so fun because it was something new.
Yeah.
It was something that it kept your brain pumping. So okay, high BPM, I can like do this. That might be like your ADHD or something like that. So you're like, oh yeah, cool, keep doing stuff.
Yeah.
But when but when I saw Scholar, I was like, that's my class. That's my class for this expansion.
I want to stay with Astro. I really do. I really, really, really do. I love Astro. Astro is my baby. But it's just something that I'm completely unsure about at the minute. I'm gonna level both, like, all my healers anyway. It's just something I'm completely unsure about because it's like I'm looking at it and I'm like, what did they do? I don't like change. What is going on?
Because it looks like they've gone back to how the cards were in Heaven's Ward.
Yeah.
Where like Ball is now like a defensive.
Mm-hmm.
I think one of them was like a attack speed or something like that, or like action speed, and like the other one was just damage. And I'm like,
yeah,
well, that's kind of not cool because making them all damage makes it more, you're gonna use it.
Yeah.
They got some nice, bright new skills though. Cosmos and stuff look kind of cool.
Yeah.
But don't really know what they're gonna do.
The thing, like, I really like that they're bringing back that kind of identity of like Astra a little bit back. I like that they're kind of bringing the identity back a little bit in terms of like having the cards do different things again. Okay. I think that's interesting. However, my biggest issue is that I think it was more interesting because of, I don't know if you remember, Paul, but and I think Chili might remember as well, but Real Road, the burning the card to gain a special effect on your next card. Yeah, that was so interesting and so fun, and it was a lot more brain engaging. Like, you had to like really plan, and but unfortunately it's kind of like, yeah, that had a lot of like RNG element to it. But I feel like RNG is also a part of the identity of Astro. And I think taking away that RNG with this new card system, as well as like, yeah, you're bringing back that identity, but you're not bringing back what kind of made that identity special or different. And that's I think that's my main concern with Astro right now. It's just that it's bringing back its old identity without the thing that made it. I feel, for me, that is for my humble, honest opinion. But like I said, from what we've seen so far, like a job trailer, and Yoshi P and Foxconn talking about Astro isn't quite enough to kind of be like, oh yeah, this is like, this is the job. I think we're best seeing after the media tour,
I think has ended now.
I don't think is it ended already? I thought it went on for like another week or so. It has ended. Oh, okay. Yeah. So we should get news on that soon, right?
Don't know when the embargo is lifting.
I still say June 7th, but it could be sooner. We don't know. I don't know, but yeah.
Yeah.
Because
I'm hoping to hear good things.
The EU media tour just ended recently, so I'm just thinking it gives EU people time to get videos out and articles.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, it's probably going to be like a week, I can imagine, after if it just ended. I'm hoping, I'm really, really hoping.
Oh no, media tour ended on the 30th.
Ended yesterday. Yeah. Okay.
Well, it's now the 1st, but yeah.
Yeah, it ended on Thursday.
So. Sorry. We're like 43 minutes into the 1st. It's still technically the 31st in my brain.
Gay pride.
Gay pride. Let's go. Whoop whoop. It's officially we can officially be gay for 30 days.
Tomorrow will be 24-hour pride fishing. I don't know if you guys know about that.
24-hour pride fishing.
Yeah. Pride 2024. 24 hours of gay fishing. Well, LGBTQIA plus fishing. They're also there's a fish train where they're going to be doing like a train. They've got a huge schedule. With all the different like fish, and it's all being done on the Oceanic server, so everyone can go do it.
Oh, that's kind of cool, actually. It's really cool.
It'll start at 2 p.m. our time.
British time, yeah.
3 3 p.m. our time actually, because it's with GMT +1, right?
Yes, currently,
yeah. 3 p.m. 3 p.m. for us.
3 p.m. 3 p.m. British. Yeah.
British time.
And then it runs until 3 p.m. till 1 p.m. the next day. So it's not exactly 24 hours, but it's that's the windows.
Yeah.
Of the fish. So ends with the
windows
pride
of the
fish.
fish.
Ends with pride fish, the best fish.
Ends with gauge fish.
Yeah, ends with I don't know. I have pride fish at my house. I still remember RFC spent all our money getting that fish. Remember?
No.
I think it was what? I think we paid 35 million gil for that fish.
I don't know why. One of them
It's
because
so rare.
you know. I know it's rare, but
Yeah.
instead of buying it, you should have gone out there and done the initiative and gone out and got it yourself. It would have been more. Could have made an FC event out of it, like every
Nah,
a month.
it was easier to make the gil to buy that fish.
They took the easy way. Easy way.
I've also bought the fish for my house, so I also have a pride fish in my basement. So
is it rainbowy?
Yeah, it's fully rainbow. It's a giant rainbow fish.
It's called pride fish. That's actually brilliant. I love that.
It's called the Warden of the Seven Hues.
I thought it was actually called pride fish.
In my head, we called it pride fish because I think that's the right one. Yeah. So yeah. Because here's the Warden. It's not my picture, of course,
warden.
but let me show stuff. If anyone wants to see it, just Google up Warden of the Seven Hues, and this is what it looks like.
Don't ask me how you spell hue.
Hue.
Oh my god, it's gay. I love it. Isn't it? I love him.
That's why
What's his name?
Like Warden of the Seven Hues, or as we like.
But what did you name him? What did you name that particular? Yeah, what did you name the pride fish in your house?
I don't think I've named it.
You should name it something.
I hate the fact that the first name in my head is Barry.
Barry the pride fish.
I love Barry the pride fish. I love him. Okay. His name is Barry now. We've officially called him Barry.
It's Barry.
As my time as a guest on Moogle Go Round Radio, what I am leaving my legacy upon is the fact that your pride fish in your house is called Barry, and I've officially dubbed thee, and just imagine I'm doing a little sword over Barry's two little fish shoulders.
I now knight
thee. I knight thee, Sir Barry.
Well, Barry has
Barry,
the RGB boards you can get from the Loprits.
Yep.
I have those in front of Barry as well, so he's got a little dance floor in front of him.
Oh, he gets to have a boogie on Pride.
Yeah.
Boogie.
A little boogie down. I love him already. I love him a lot. I need I'm doing a glamour contest for my FC actually tomorrow. Ooh. I should have made it Pride themed. I forgot that it was Pride Month, to be honest.
Next time.
I completely forgot. Yeah, next time.
I'll
do one. I'll do one just before Dawn Trail or something.
Hell yeah.
I'll do an extra one just before Dawn Trail and let everyone dress a little gauge.
Can I be the judge?
Of course you can come be the judge, Paul.
Yeah.
I believe.
I'll jump over as well. I'll jump over my secret.
Yeah. You guys should totally come around.
Really secret.
You guys are more than welcome.
Yay.
Hell yeah.
Paul was really shocked when he checked my character. He's like, you got a 90 ninja. I'm like, yeah, I do.
He said, I'm still in Shadowbringers, and I'm sitting going, why the fuck have you got a 90 ninja and you haven't even done the story?
Just making it up as it goes along,
Look, I like leveling. You might not like it.
Level my characters.
Sure, I will do it. I'm a leveling whore, okay?
I need a leveling whore in my life. I need it. I'm not the leveling whore. I wish I was.
I want Square Enix to add loot boxes so I can keep leveling after the max cap. Right?
Don't give him.
No, imagine it, right?
Don't,
like the old prestige system in Overwatch, where you'd get every time you leveled up, you got a loot box.
You got a loot box, yeah.
Imagine,
I
like,
remember that.
you got loot boxes in the Grand Company because you can buy them with Grand Company seals, right?
Yeah.
Imagine if they add it so that you still get XP after level 100, but every time you get a level, you got one of those Grand Company boxes.
That would be pretty cool. But
Which
again,
would
what
be
would you
full
put
of
in it?
different random glamours and stuff like that.
Random shit.
No actual
Oh,
equipment
this
that's
time
usable, just random
This one
glamours.
you get a potato.
I
This one
want
you get a
Paxel
random
Pink
crafting.
dye.
I've got so much of that sitting in my thing from my goddamn ventures.
You got wait, no, gimme.
No,
I will take that off your
that's my
hands.
gay pride.
I will take that pastel pink dye right off your hands, and you know it.
I know you would.
I would. I remember when back in the day, actually. I don't know if you remember, Paul. A lot. You know what? A lot of this podcast has just been. I feel really bad. A lot of this has just been me reminiscing about
We're just happy
the
to have you
olden
on.
days.
That's me all the time. I was on Mog Talk recently, and I was like, man, remember back in the day. But World Force race. You got me on World Force race call outs.
The olden days. But is this the one where everyone bought all the pink
off the market
and there was
board?
just none on the market board?
There was none on the market board left. Everyone bought me every single pastel pink
for like one of your birthdays, I think.
Yeah, it was for my birthday. Yeah, and I think I had pastel pink dye for 2 years. Like I didn't run out for 2 years because of like my birthday that year.
And now you've run out.
I mean, I'm out now.
Yeah, I've got a lot of green dyes now.
If somebody wants to go get me pastel pink dye for my birthday this year, it's 28th of October, by the way.
I still have a load of I still use the gold chocobo feathers you get for like inviting people to the game.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I still use those on my character because I've got loads of them. Because thank you again to Square Enix for my work. I was able to get a load of copies of the Star Edition back in the day to give away. And they're like, here, have 10 codes to give away on your site. I'm like, oh, thanks. So I did a giveaway on the website, but I also included my friend code with every giveaway that I did. So I'm like, yeah, it's an extra code to give you stuff. Yeah. So
it gives me stuff actually.
So yeah, I got like loads of those gold feathers. So yeah, that's paid for my dark black dye because pure black dye because my soul is evil.
I got a bunch of that from doing all my ventures of all my my stuff, and you get venture coffers, and it can be random dye. And I was doing it, and then throughout the month, I got about 7 pure black dye, and I sold them, and that's how I've got that 5 mil right now because I sold them. Was it worth it? Yes, because I don't do black. I love green too much. I've actually gone off how I used to. I used to be a very metallic green person, like metallic green dye. I've now gone to more. I like the pastel green more now than I do like the metallic shiny green.
Mm-hmm.
So now I have a lot of pastel green dye, and I'm like, yeah, that's what I like.
I don't invite enough. I don't know enough people who don't already play Final Fantasy XIV to invite them to play Final Fantasy XIV. I think I invited Prince only. I think he's the only person that I get feathers off.
The only one.
The only one. Only one of them. Yeah, none of my other friends play 14, which is tragic. Actual tragedy.
2. I had 2 that came and played for a little bit. They're like, oh yeah, it's pretty cool. I like Dragoon, and like recently, like obviously they played a little bit recently. They're like, oh yeah, Reaper's quite fun. And then they were like, oh yeah, oh no, back to WoW I go. Like one of them went off to go play Classic, one of them went to go play Retail WoW. So they enjoy that type of MMO a lot better than this one. I was like, that's fine. Unfortunately, I've got to go play a War Within with them. Please do not be.
I'm actually going to be buying that probably. I think I'm looking forward to War Within myself. So I'm thinking about picking that up. So It depends on when it actually comes out. As I've told MMO Respect that, and he said Mushroom Radio. It really depends on when it comes out for me. Like if I'm busy raiding, then no.
Oh no, if it's busy raiding, then I might just be like, I'm gonna play a Warbin. But then I raid for like 2 hours, so it's like 2 hours, and I gotta play some more with it. So but it does look alright, but I don't know. I think I'll be more concentrating about Final Fantasy because I like Final Fantasy. It's a good MMO. Sorry, I'm rambling now. Healers. I think.
I mean, we get.
Like 5 minutes of healers.
I think we discussed as much as we could about healers. Though, really, they heal, and they look pretty.
Yeah, they
Scholar
do.
got stuff.
Scholar looks so cool. I'm really excited for Scholar. Actually, it's kind of insane.
It really fits your perspective because you're a magical girl and you magically girl transform.
I magically girl transform. You're so right. You're so right. I need this, but it's gonna be so weird transitioning from being a pure healer
to a shield healer.
Shield healer.
Same.
I mean, I can do it. It's a very different mindset. It's extremely different. I feel like with pure healing, it's very reactive compared to proactive. Like Scholar and Sage are a lot. I mean, Scholar can be reactive as well, but shield healing in general is a very proactive. Like you have to kind of pre-plan and know what's coming, and you can't just YOLO. I feel like with Scholar and such, whereas with White Mage and with White Mage and Astra, you kind of can just YOLO. You can just YOLO it. Lamau. But like I do feel as though like shield healing is much more stronger than pure healing. Like pure healing at the minute is very weak, in my humble honest opinion.
I mean, that's why Sage is just really strong because it does this. It delays all the damage really. It just it mitigates it because of the 10%, 20% damage reduction and all that. Then the big shield. So
Sage can do everything a White Mage can do, but better, which is kind of sad. Yeah. And it's like and I think that's why double shield healing is becoming such a big thing as well. Is because pure healers are just kind of there. They're like, they're good for like regen, but both shield healers also have regens now. Yep. Like shield healers have a lot of resources compared to like pure healers now, and I feel that's why people are moving more towards like double shielding in fights and wanting to double shield, and also finding it more fun than boring at all.
I found shield healing a lot funner. That's because I played Sage with Mioni's group, and that was quite fun because I never played Sage before. Mm-hmm. But they have so much. They just have so much like good aspects of this pure gear, where they don't really have to they just need to know the fight, and they're like, okay, I can do it. Use this here, use that there, use this here, and done. And then they just keep DPSing. But what I saw from the video, which Scholar, when they use their crit buff, where you usually just crit shield and then spread it, you can now use that on your sucker. So that's what we saw it be used for, which is kind of cool. I think it was the sucker, the AoE shield. I was like, if that is, and it gives the same amount of shielding it would if you spread it, that would make the opener just a little bit more better. Because all you have to do is just sucker and it does the shield for you.
Mm-hmm.
And obviously, I saw like a bunch of. It looks good. I want the media tour stuff to be lifted so I can deep dive into people's videos.
Yeah.
Which I'm hoping is obviously Chili says maybe the 6th, 7th. So I would not mind.
Please understand that this is based on nothing. I had no idea. This is a guess. I just want nobody to jump on the fact that I've said that in case they think it's an actual leak. I have no idea. This is based on nothing but just logical information from me guessing.
People on this channel know that when Chili says something, it usually comes into fruition. So
the future teller.
Yeah.
Like, if it is the 6th and 7th, I hope it's not. I hope it's like the 8th, and I'm wrong. Oh.
I've
People also
never,
thinking it might be.
I've never heard a person wish to be wrong.
Also, people are saying the 3rd now because of the new sexy seat that's coming out on the 3rd.
That looks it. Honestly, I'm really excited for that. I do not own a Secret Lab chair, and I probably won't unless it's pink. But
I look at the price and like I can't afford one right now anyway. They're like £600 for the chair.
I might like save up and treat myself for one at like Christmas or something.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Well, I should say I'm very fat, so the £600 is for the fat person chair.
£600? Oh, that's about 1.5 armies and maybe a horde army. So
Yeah, but nice
I like
chair.
my chairs.
My current chair doesn't even have an arm on it right now.
I have 2 chairs. I have a gaming chair and a Warhammer chair.
I have one chair and it's missing an arm because it broke, so now I only have one arm. So
right, can we get a GoFundMe? £600. We'll put a goal. Help Chitty get a chair.
help Chitty get a chair. I agree.
The chair
we'll wait until see how much this chair is first.
The chair
I remember last year I streamed the entire year in a wooden chair, so this is still an upgrade. You know when I was old wooden dining chairs?
Broke, and then I also streamed, and then my other chair broke, and I was like, yeah. We've broken a lot of chairs on this channel.
Yeah, we break chairs on this channel quite often. We've broken at least 3 chairs.
Yep.
I remember watching the clip where Paul like broke his chair, and that was
concussion.
Yeah.
That's not good.
I still remember when my chair broke on stream, and you're like, Chili, are you okay? I'm like, hi.
I'm okay.
Oh.
Hey, it's Tyler. Woo.
Tyler. Hi, Tyler.
Gardening Tyler. Sorry, Garvin.
Anyway, I think we should wrap up. We're getting tired. It's been a long episode. We've done a lot of talking. Some of that about healing, but we're like nearly at 2 hours now, which is insane. So there was a couple of minutes of healing talk, I guess.
Healing,
Chutie, though,
reminiscing, talking about skip sales and how you could probably buy a house with the amount of skip sale right now. So
Chutie, where can they find you and what are you up to? I'm sorry, Garvin.
Well, you can find me at ChuutieVT on Twitch and Twitter. Like I was saying earlier at the beginning of the stream, I stream a lot of Final Fantasy XIV if you like that kind of content, as well as I play a lot of Kingdom Hearts 2 Randomizer with a lot of friends. Right now I'm currently getting into the new hot gacha game, Wuthering Waves. But I mainly like chill games and I mainly like JRPGs. So if you like that kind of stuff, you're more than welcome to come around, hang out, have some fun, all the shabazz.
Please, let's help them get to at least 950, and let's see them hit 1,000. Let's see them get above us. Let's see them surpass us. Do it now. I don't know how, but tell your friends. Tell your friends.
Tell your mother. Tell your uncle.
Yeah, go outside and scream it.
I want all your nans in my Twitch chat. I want all your nans in my Twitch chat. Get all the old people in. I love talking to old people.
That's why she's talking to us.
No,
me.
Man, oh man.
Hello, lovey. I'm old. Would you like a Werther's original?
You can hear his bones like turning into brittle from here.
1 second. Oh,
that is me. That is me.
Oh.
Not my top half, my legs, and my legs are like
my
60-year-olds.
My neck does that. I can, like, if I twirl my neck too much, you can hear it creak.
Then don't do that.
No, that sounds bad. Don't do that. That sounds so good.
Anyway, thank you, Paul. Thank you for... Words are hard.
Why are you saying thank you to me? What did I do? I showed up today.
You had a wonderful birthday on stream. That's what you did.
I did, and then I got drunk, and then my friend woke me up to do Warhammer. And then I had to use brain. No, it was not fun.
Yeah. Well,
it was a good birthday. Thank you to everyone that came to my birthday, wished me a happy birthday, came to the channel, dropped some biddies and some gift subs. It was awesome. Love you all for that. Great.
we're talking about
Thank you
work and
guys
stuff.
for having me on.
Thank you for joining us.
Yeah. And then when
We'll talk about-
Astro comes out, and you know, it could be shit, could be bad. We'll just grab you one again, and you can tell us how bad it was, or good, depending.
Well, there'll be a very pleasant surprise soon, I guess, depending on which way I like turn. Ooh, good or bad. It'll be like a
At
scale.
this point, she could be an Astro main, or could just come over to the Scholar side and be a Scholar main.
Who knows? Who knows at this point? But yeah,
Well,
I
for the
really
next-
appreciate you guys having me on today.
No worries.
It's been
was lovely
a
having
lot
you
of
on.
fun. Yeah, it's been nice chatting.
It has.
So for the
It's been
next
great
3
catching up with you.
weeks, we're going to have a podcast every week, June 6th, June 13th, and June 20th. We have 6 guests planned, 2 guests per episode. First week, we're talking about range physical. Then we'll be going into range magical, and then we're going into physical. And then hopefully we'll be talking about tanks. I'm going to have to try and find people with tanks. Because we had a lot of people respond on Twitter to being wanting on the show, which I'm like, but why? Why? But so yeah, thank you to all the people that want to be on the show. So yeah,
And
you,
hopefully
everyone.
some of the embargoes be lifted, and then there'll be more to talk about. So
Yeah.
or
So until then,
something even worse.
remember to like and subscribe. Follow us on. If you're not following us on Twitch right now, give us a follow. If you're watching us on Podbean, give us a like. Leave a comment down below. If you're watching this on YouTube, maybe give us a like and give it a subscribe. We hit 1,100 views last month on YouTube, which is a huge amount for us. So big shout out to everyone that's given us a like and a watch. So yeah, we'll be here every week. So yeah, bye
And then
bye.
we can't say that we're back because we'll be here every week.
Oh yeah, we're back. I forgot about that.
You always forget to do that in the morning.
Yeah.
You always forget.
Well-
You always forget at the beginning. You have to do it.
Well, I've been having you start, so it's nice.
I know.
I don't
You're
have
great.
to say it. Anyway,
Don't
we'll
do
be
it.
back next week. Bye.
Fairly well,
Bye.
young travellers.
Oh yeah, remember to follow us on Moogle Go Round on Twitter. Sorry. Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.